Hi dear children, today we are going to discuss the next section of the chapter probability, that is random variables and its probability distribution. Consider one random experiment of tossing a coin 2 times. Then the sample space corresponding to that experiment is S is equal to HH, HT, TH and TT. Okay. Now I am going to define one variable capital X, number of heads, that is my capital X. Now take the first outcome from our sample space, then the number of heads in that outcome is equal to 2. X of HT, only one head. H of TH, that is equal to 1. X of TT, 0. Okay. So the number of heads in the first outcome, that is 2, second outcome 1, third outcome 1 and last outcome there is no head, so 0. That is, we got the values of X as 0, 1 and 2, right? The values of X are 0, 1 and 2. A random variable is a real valued function. A random variable is a real valued function. Real valued function means the codomain, that is equal to real number set. Real valued function whose domain is the sample space. Whose domain is the sample space. So the random variable capital X is a function from sample space to real number set. Okay, here we took all the elements from the sample space. That's why the domain is sample space. And we got some real numbers. So the codomain is equal to real number. Okay, so the random variable, that is a real valued function from sample space. That is a real valued function from sample space. And corresponding to one experiment, we can define more than one random variable. Okay, instead of this head, if you want, you can define it as number of tails, no problem. Or you can define X as number of heads minus number of tails. Number of heads minus number of tails. Corresponding to one random experiment, we can define more than one random variables. Now just consider one table. This is my table. And in this table, first one is X and second one is P of X. X we got 3 values, 0, 1, 2. Now P of X, we need to find the probability of getting X is equal to 0. X is equal to 0. Anyway, in this experiment we have only 4 outcomes, right? Now X is equal to 0. How many outcomes gives X is equal to 0? Only one outcome gives X is equal to 0. So the probability is 1 by 4. Now, how many outcomes gives X is equal to 1? 2 outcomes gives X is equal to 1. So the probability is 2 by 4. Now, only one outcome gives X is equal to 2. So the probability is 1 by 4. This table is called probability distribution of a random variable X. This table is called probability distribution of a random variable X. In general, if you have X is equal to X1, X2, etc., Xn, and that probabilities P of X, P1, P2, etc., Pn, then this is our probability distribution corresponding to our random variable X. This is our probability distribution corresponding to our random variable X. Okay. Now, next term is mean of a random variable. Mean of a random variable. Before going to that mean of a random variable, suppose one table is given. Okay. Suppose one probability distribution, or suppose one distribution is given, and we need to check whether the given distribution is a probability distribution. Whether the given distribution is a probability distribution, then you need to check two conditions. First one is, just consider this and add all these probabilities. What you will get, 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4 plus 1 by 4. This is equal to 1, right? So the first condition is sum of all the probabilities should be is equal to 1. Summation I is equal to 1 to n, pi is equal to 1. Sum of all the probabilities should be is equal to 1. And the second condition, look at the first table, all that probabilities are greater than 0. So the second condition is all pi's should be greater than 0. If a distribution satisfies these two conditions, then we will call it as probability distribution. And if you want to check the given distribution is a probability distribution, you should check these two conditions. Okay. Now, mean of a random variable. Mean of a random variable. It is denoted by E of x, that is expectation of x, or mu, that is equal to summation I is equal to 1 to n xi pi. Expectation of x is equal to mu is equal to summation I is equal to 1 to n xi pi. Okay, and this is equal to x1 p1 plus x2 p2 plus etc. plus xn pn. Okay, consider the first value of x and multiply it with the corresponding probability x1 p1 plus x2 p2 plus etc. xn pn. That is our mean. Now, variance, it is denoted by sigma square or v of x. Variance of x, sigma square or variance of x. This is equal to expectation of x square minus expectation of x the whole square. Expectation of x square minus expectation of x the whole square. This is equal to expectation of x that we have here, and expectation of x square means summation I is equal to 1 to n xi square pi, that is x1 square into p1 plus x2 square into p2 plus etc. plus xn square into pn. Xn square into pn. This is our variance. And standard deviation. Standard deviation. That standard deviation is denoted by sigma and it is square root of variance of x. Standard deviation, it is denoted by sigma and that is square root of variance of x.